The first mistake that is crushing the amount of views that you're getting on YouTube right now is that you're not making your videos the right way. So many small-time creators, this is what they do. They create their content, then they come up with a thumbnail, then they come up with the title, and this is the worst way to be creating YouTube content. In fact, it's the reason that you're not successful. It's the reason that you're not getting views. It's the reason that you're not getting subscribers, and ultimately, it's the reason that you're never gonna get one of these plaques, which everybody wants to get on YouTube. So in order to get one of those plaques, you need to change the way that you're actually creating content. You need to come up with your title and your thumbnail first, and then you need to come up with your video content. The reason being, unless your content is showing up on the shorts feed, well then guess what? If nobody clicks on your video, you're never gonna get the chance to actually show them the content that you're creating. So why are you so focused on filming the video first or creating the content? You need to be more focused on actually creating the thumbnail, creating the title, because even if you're uploading to YouTube Shorts and getting on the shorts feed, the number one thing that the shorts feed is looking at is what your title actually is. If your title isn't correct, if your thumbnail isn't correct, you're never going to get a chance to impress that viewer, to get them to subscribe, and to ultimately to get them to watch another video. Now, before I share with you all the other mistakes that you're making right now on YouTube that are preventing you from getting the views and subscribers that you want right now, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day, so please make sure you smash that subscribe button. In addition to that, I created a free YouTube growth course that's going to tell you a ton of things, like the best time to be posting on YouTube and the best hashtags to be using to get a ton of views right now. So please get that at the link in the pinned comment below. Right now, it's 100% free, but I will start charging for this, so make sure you get into it while it's free. The second rookie mistake that you're making right now on YouTube is you're not getting straight to the point in your content. I don't know if you noticed, I literally got straight to the point in this video. You wanna know why? Because there is no introduction. You don't need to know who I am. You're gonna figure out who I am after I hook you into the video. The majority of small-time creators lose 40 to 60% of people that clicked on the video in the first 30 seconds of video. You wanna know why? Because you start introducing your stuff. You start talking about something totally random. Get into the point of the video. Somebody clicked on the video because of the thumbnail of the video, because of the title of the video. They already know what the video is about. They already know what the main premise of the video about. Get into the video. Start providing information. If you're telling a story, get into the storytelling by jumping right into it. Especially you gaming creators. You guys all want to make good content, and then I go and look at what you're doing. There needs to be an amazing kill shot. There needs to be some kind of conflict. There needs to be something that the viewer is going to actually want and going to want to see, and you need to hook them right in because there are so many distractions in this world. Literally, I'm recording this. I have somebody texting me on my laptop, somebody texting my phone. Somebody might knock on the door of my hotel right now. So guess what? I need to make sure that I am capturing somebody's attention because the same thing is happening to your viewer. The TV show that they're watching is coming back on. Their friend just hit them up. Their friend just sent them something on TikTok. Their friend just sent them something on Instagram. And guess what? All of those things are fighting for that person's attention. You need to make sure that you're capturing their attention in the first 30 seconds of the video on long form content and in the first 3 seconds of the video on short form content, because if you fail to do this, the person is going to swipe away and odds are they're never going to watch another one of your videos ever again. So if you're creating entertaining content, get straight to the point. Get right into it. Give them a reason to laugh. Give them a reason to cry. Give them a reason to be angry. Give them a reason to be happy. And if you're creating value-based content, get straight into it and start providing them value the same exact way that I did in this video. In fact, I used to have a long intro in my videos. I would tell you who I used to work for, Gary V. I would tell you who I am. I would introduce what the video was about. And guess what? It ruined the amount of views that I was getting. I didn't really start to grow on YouTube until I got rid of the intro and got straight into my videos. And so many of you appreciate this. In fact, if you appreciate me getting straight into the videos, leave a comment below just to show everybody that you need to get straight to the point in your videos. Now I know that was a long rant, but now I need to get into the 3 things that the YouTube algorithm cares about. A lot of you guys think that the YouTube algorithm cares about all these things, and to be totally frank with you, you are completely wrong. The algorithm only cares about 3 things. The first thing is whether or not there's actually an audience for your content. And how does YouTube determine this? YouTube determines this based on the past videos that people have watched. If somebody watched a video about Logan Paul, well guess what? When Logan Paul uploads another video, when a creator uploads a video about Logan Paul, they're then going to get suggested that video. This is why you need to go after topics that are very broad and very large. In my last videos on YouTube, I actually suggested that you try to choose topics that are at the edge of 2 different niches. You wanna know why? Because then you're gonna interact with 2 different niches. If you do something about the upcoming war, but then relate it to Minecraft, well then guess what? You just went into Minecraft, you just went into the war, you're able to get into both niches, and ultimately, you're gonna get more impressions on your video because you need to understand something. When you get clicks on your video, when people watch your video, YouTube then gives you more impressions. If you're not getting more impressions and you're not growing on YouTube, then your YouTube channel's dying. trying. You need to make sure that you're constantly growing on YouTube, and the easiest way for you to do this is to pay attention to the topics that you're actually choosing to create content on. They need to be things that are trending, and ultimately, if you have under 100,000 subscribers right now, I strongly suggest you only use topics that other creators have already used, because you know that they're guaranteed to work. You know that those videos already have an audience on YouTube. You know that there's already an audience that video is going to be suggested to. So I strongly suggest, if you're under 100,000 subs right now, or you're brand new to YouTube, or maybe you took a hiatus from YouTube and you're having trouble getting back on the wagon, only create content that other creators have already made, where there's obviously a reason that somebody clicked on that video. The title worked, the thumbnail worked, and ultimately the topic of the video worked, and it made it really easy for YouTube then to push that out to that audience. But you can't just stop there. Now that you have the targeting right on your YouTube video, you need to make sure that the title and the thumbnail are clickable if it's a long form piece of content. If it's a short form piece of content, you also need to make sure that the title has a keyword in it. You need to make sure that YouTube very clearly knows who your content should be pushed out to. There's a ton of organic reach on YouTube Shorts right now. In fact, if you're a small creator, I strongly suggest you're uploading a short almost every single day if you don't have the capability to put out a long form piece of content every day, which if you're a short creator, I'm gonna guess that you can't pay an editor to do that, and you're not gonna wanna do that, because if you're uploading a 10-minute video on YouTube, it's probably gonna take 12 hours to edit that video if the video is gonna be good. And this comes from coming up with the actual idea, coming up with a good thumbnail, coming up with a good title, actually creating the video, editing the video. It takes a long period of time, so you should be taking advantage of YouTube Shorts if you're a small-time creator, because it's gonna help you grow so much more, and it's gonna help you test titles and thumbnails way quicker. And then guess what? When you know a title and a thumbnail works with short-form content, you can then create a longer-form piece of content about it, invest more time into it, and boom, you can then start to get paid out on that and have long-form content begin to do well. On YouTube, you're gonna be targeting one of two things. Either first, you're gonna be targeting showing up on people's home pages, or you're gonna be targeting search. In some cases, you're gonna be targeting both of them. When it comes to search, you need to search for whatever search term you're trying to rank for, and make sure your title needs to be better. It needs to be more clickable. Your thumbnail needs to be more clickable, and your content, it better be better than that other creator that you're going up against. If they made an 8-minute video, your video should be 9 minutes. Your video should provide more value. I strongly suggest, if you're trying to target a certain keyword, you need to have literally a list of, hey, this is their thumbnail, this is their title, how do we make a better one? And then also, make sure you're watching all their videos. Make sure you're getting straight to the point. If you see that they have a really long intro in their videos, get straight to the point. If you see that a part of their video really struck a chord with you, put that right in the beginning of your video. Make them feel something, make them feel that emotion, and then guess what's going to happen? Your video content is going to do better. If you can make somebody have an emotional response to something in the title, in the thumbnail, in the actual content, that is what's actually going to make your content do well on YouTube. Now, this brings me to the third and final step that YouTube really cares about. I cannot emphasize how much YouTube actually cares about this, and this is how much watch time you're getting. For YouTube Shorts, you need to be getting at least 85% watch time if the video is over 30 seconds long. If the video is under 30 seconds long, you better be aiming for 100% watch time. Now, when it comes to longer form content, just aim for 60%. If you can hit 60% watch time on longer form content, well then, you need to go back to step 1 and step 2 if your video didn't go viral, because in that case, it's not because of the watch time. If you're able to hit 60% watch time on a long form video, 85% watch time on shorts over 30 seconds long, and 100% watch time on shorts under 30 seconds long, and your video does not, I'm not gonna say go viral, but the video doesn't do above average on your channel, it's not a number 1, 2, or 3 release. The reason being is because of your title, is because of your thumbnail, and is because you're not getting straight into the point in your videos. Now, this brings me to the final point in this video, which is you need to stay consistent when it comes to YouTube. You should not start posting on YouTube and expect to go viral immediately. In fact, that is one of the worst things that could ever happen to you. You want to go viral once you have a catalog of content on YouTube. Why? Because that helps your content continue to get suggested, it helps you get way more views, and it's gonna help you grow more as a YouTube creator. If your 11th video goes viral, then the rest of your videos are then going to get sucked into that, and you're gonna get way more views than if your first video went viral. You need to understand something. YouTube is a long-term journey. You should be focused on creating a schedule and sticking to it. One of the worst things that a creator could do, whether you're a new creator or you're an old creator, is 1, never establish a schedule with YouTube, and then 2, break that schedule. You need to make sure that you stay incredibly consistent. One of the reasons that I was able to grow on YouTube is because I stayed more consistent than other people. I started off posting about how to grow on TikTok, and then I went into how to grow on Instagram and how to grow on YouTube. And one of the reasons that I've been so successful is because I post 5 days a week, and I've done that for years now. And you need need to do the same exact thing. I'm not saying that you need to upload every single day, but you need to actually stick to a schedule. You need to stay consistent. Your viewers need to know to expect that from you, and new viewers need to be able to count on you. And the YouTube algorithm needs to be able to count on you. If you normally upload on Wednesdays and then you skip an upload, well, guess what? The YouTube algorithm then isn't gonna wanna push out your content. One of the worst things that you could do as a YouTube creator is get out of your schedule, because then YouTube is gonna heavily penalize you. You see this happen to so many big creators, and ultimately, I think this is one of the biggest reasons that small creators never blow up. Now, I do want to warn you, the YouTube algorithm has recently changed, but I just created the video that I'm going to put up on the screen next. It's going to walk you through the best time to post on YouTube, what hashtags use to go viral, and so many other things that changed with the YouTube algorithm. So please, if you're serious about growing on YouTube, you want to get more views, you want to get more subscribers, I strongly suggest you check out that video next. I'm going to put it right here up on the screen so it's easy for you to click on and watch.